business intelligence is a little like teenage sex. Everyone talks about it, nobody really knows how to do it. Everyone thinks everyone else is doing it, so everyone claims they're doing it. Well, this year, I think COVID has completely upended that. BI isn't at all like teenage sex. It's more like epidemiology.
Data has been in the public eye more than ever, and data science has been on trial. We even have a new word to describe it, which is infodemic. So COVID has made the world unpredictable, and that includes the world of data.
So the estimates are that most companies had their digital world sped up by 1 to 4 years.
So coming locally and globally, I mean, what does it look like, right? I mean, again, as touched on, we're in a very interesting and difficult and terrifying position, right?
There's really no chance that we're going to be able to predict this before the Grand Prix even happens. So we just need to be mindful that there is a limited amount of accuracy we can get with this model. I think it's perfectly fine and we're comfortable with it.
It's a very exciting time for us. So a lot of what we've drawn from different countries and locally, we've put together, and I think it'll be great to share that with everyone here today.
And if we make this more real in terms of what our data landscape looks like, our ecosystem looks like for our clients, there's usually multiple types of data sources and data engines.
First of all, first lesson when you're going in the cloud, remember everything you see and everything you hear is not always the correct stuff, because people have got this tendency to believe stuff the more we hear it from more different people. So the more we hear it, the more we believe it.
We are working with more data, and we are looking to incorporate more data sources into what we do. You're also working with bigger differences in data. And then lastly, the point would be to say, well, your risk of having inaccurate data becomes higher now as well with GDPR and POPIA coming into play.
We took it through the ethics committee and now we're deploying it in Cheers. You've got to monitor it throughout the algorithm's entire usage.
Not only does the world change, the business changes, and the model itself has an impact on the business change. Bringing more data from the past doesn't necessarily build you a better model for the future.
And the winning businesses today are the ones who are basing their businesses on those economic characteristics, whether they've explicitly thought about it or not.
I don't talk about data when I go and see a CEO. I talk about culture. And they often look at me like I'm a lunatic, that I'm talking to them about culture, because that's the make or break that I see for any data initiative.
Now I understand that, yes, someday maybe when we live in the Star Trek future, right, you'll be able to automate the whole process. You used to have this conversation in those corporate retreats when you talk about how will the world look like in 2050, right? And now people are asking you, like, can you do this today? And by today, we mean today.
Ladies, it's so lovely having you on this panel. Thank you so much for making the time of coming out and chatting to us here at the ITWeb Business Intelligence Summit today.